everybody. Let's do another episode in Day in the Life of Father Don. And this is going to be This Old House Part 2. Last week I talked about my This Old House I've been fixing up since I came here to St. Clair. And that's what's in the background here. When I first bought it, I mentioned it was in pretty bad shape. The paint was peeling everywhere on the outside. It had 29 broken windows, and so one summer I spent just scraping, sanding, priming, painting the house, fixing up the decks. But the funnest part of fixing up an old house for me is the yard. Remember, my college degree was in horticulture, and for a couple of years I worked with my brother Bob in his nursery business, and I still like the gardening stuff. So landscaping this old house was the funnest part of fixing up this old house. When I landscape a place, let's see, as you've noticed in the past, I'm not very good at this video stuff, so please be patient with me. But anyway, when I'm landscaping a place, I like lots of different textures, stuff with big leaves, stuff with little leaves, just lots of different textures and colors. Most of the plants that are out here I started myself, one way or another, using that horticulture degree. I'm too cheap to buy stuff. So there's just a variety of stuff here. The yard is set up so there's something blooming 12 months out of the year, which is pretty cool. Lots of stuff blooming. Let's see. Come up. Excuse my mess here. Come up here. Right now what's blooming, we got, let's see, we got rhododendrons blooming and quite a bit of iris blooming right now. Let's see, a few weeks ago I did this new walkway to the front, kind of a flagstone walkway. I liked the way that came out. It had some old crooked stepping stones in there before. Let's see, here's beside the garage, getting a fern garden going. Up here beside the garage, where it's real shady, it was all solid blackberries here when I came in. Come into the backyard, and let's see, well, maybe we'll get up on the deck here. Get a better view of the place. So there's the backyard. Everything behind the fire pit there was pretty much a big jungle before, just really dense vegetation. So there's four big trees. You might see some stumps back here, 4 big black locust trees, and those shaded everything and were just messy. Had those cut down, and that made all the difference in the yard. Then I had sunshine, then I could work with it. So with sunshine, I could have fruit trees. So we got an apple tree over in this corner. We got a peach tree over here. Tree ripened peaches, that is the best flavor of summer. So juicy, so sweet. Oh, I love them. But peach trees are a pain to grow, and I don't know how long this thing is going to survive. But I'm going to try to grow it for a while. I get some peaches. Last summer I got some really good ones. This year there's not many set on it yet. There's a couple of future Christmas trees down here. Actually, there's 5 of those scattered around the yard. Actually, this one over here, that's going to be more like a Christmas bush, I'm afraid. It's not really shaping up like a Christmas tree. Up here above the steps, the upper level, is my garden. So I got some blackberries over here. These are, it's called a young berry. It's a really big, juicy blackberry. I love those things. We got some ever-bearing raspberries over there. I've eaten those up through December. We got some strawberries down below. Unfortunately, the birds and the slugs are getting about 2/3 of the strawberries, but I'm getting a few of them, about 1 a day so far. We got some the peas, and don't see much else out here yet, but there will be tomatoes and cucumbers and zucchini and broccoli and Swiss chard and stuff. What else? Green beans, stuff out there. Let's see. So that's kind of Father Don's yard. I really enjoy gardening. That's probably about my favorite thing to do on my free time. Just working out here in the yard. I'll put a bunch of annual flowers in. Here real soon, my brother retired from the nursery business, but he's still got some greenhouses, and he grows a whole bunch of annuals just to give to family. So those will be planted in here in about a week or so. But I like this stuff. This is what I really enjoy doing. That's part of what happens on a day in the life of Father Don. Father Don's often out playing in his yard. God bless you all. See you later.